We are live. Good morning, beautiful people. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. We are here again, second week in our 90 days. Still a long way to go. Ooh. I'm excited that I will be with you every day for the next 90 days. I hope you don't get tired of us. We're not tired of you. Okay. All right. So today, we are going to be talking about time. Time, owning your time. Time is something that most of us do not have. And unfortunately, time is something you can never get back. Once it is gone for good. You can never rewind the clock. So it is important that in our lives, we do things that give us time to be able to do everything, be in the places we love, be with our families, do the things we love to do. But how many of us can do that when we are tied down in 9 to 5 job? Do you own your time? Really? Have you thought about that? Do I own my time? Of course, if you are working a 9 to 5 job, the answer is no. You don't own your time. Somebody else controls your time. How do you own your time? Does time really mean anything to you? Is it important in your life? Do you see it as something that you should be in control of? What does time mean to you? What does it mean not to be present where it is important that you are, especially when it has to do with your family? This is what we're going to be looking at today. Do you really own your time? And we will be giving you just a few points. And those few points are to tell you that if you are not doing this or this, then you do not own your time. It's important that you consider those things in the course of your day to day activity or activities so that you can be a part of that important occasion in your wife's life, in your children's life, in your extended family life. Memories never go away, and it's good to make good memories, and you can only do that when you own your time. So let's jump straight into this. I will be calling on my sister Doris, to kick the ball off. Doris.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whichever part you're watching us from, I'm Doris. For those that are joining us for the first time, I'm originally from Nigeria, based in Ireland. I'm a mom of three and a digital business mentor. Yes, this is a great question. Do you own your time? That is the question. So I would like you to put it in the comment section so that at the end of this live, we can be able to discuss about the questions that they drop on the comment section. Yes, owning your times means anytime you want to wake up, do you wake up that time? Anytime you want to eat, did you eat that time? Anytime you want to go out to get a fresh air, do you usually do it? Or is somebody determining when you're going to do those things? Anytime you want to take your children out, do you usually do that on your own time? If your answer is no, that means you don't own your time. Somebody controls your time. Somebody is telling you what to do and what to not do, which is your employer. So your employer, because if you're working under somebody, the person will tell you the time you need to start your job, the time you need to go for break, the time you need to eat your lunch, the time you need to come back from break. But if you're your own boss, you will decide when you want to. If anything come up, you don't need to go and be asking somebody an excuse. Oh, please, can you just give me 2 minutes? I need to go and do this. You just do it on your own time. That is why we have been telling you to be your own boss. own your own business so that you can work everything according to your schedule, according to your time. Because if you're working under somebody, the person will determine when you do, how your calendar will go. The person will give you, this is how many shifts you have to work in a week, and this is how many hours you need to do. You have no choice. You have to work according to that time. So if you are still working under somebody, we are not saying that it's wrong to work under somebody, but it's good for you to do something that you work on your own time. Your calendar will be according to your own calendar. So the one you make by yourself, not the one your employee made for you. The one that you schedule according to your family. Because every week the school is almost resuming now. The kids, they will bring their own time. This is what they need to do in a week. So if that one is affecting the one your boss give to you, there's no how it's going to work. Either you employ someone else to help with the kids, or your husband, one person have to drop one to make sure that everything is suited according to your family. So that is why we keep coming here to introduce this amazing business to you, because it will help you to have your own time. It will help you to do things according to your own schedule. That's why we said it's flexible. So just have a rethink about it. Whether the life you're living now is the life that you plan to live. Is it going according to your plan? Or is it going according to your boss plan? So are you really owning your own time? Do you own your own time? We still ask the question. I will leave it there for you to answer. Let me hand over to Sister Ife.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Doris. You know, this topic is something that touches everybody.
Yeah.
And we can't talk that there's no stopping us talking about time freedom, because it is so important in your life. Time is not just about money. It's about the memories you make. How many times have we missed important events in our families? For instance, your child's, even your own birthday, your child's birthday,
Yeah,
school events, and all, say family dinner, all those things. I remember, I'll give you some instances of using myself. I remember when I was working a 9-to-5 job, that my very stressful, family unfriendly job. I just started, just a few months, and they have this policy that when you come in for the day and there is an overtime, maybe somebody calls out and you're told to take over that those hours for that, they do that overtime. You cannot say no. You must do it. And that's another 8 hours of work.
making it 16.
Making it 16, yes. So I came to work. I had finished my schedule, my time, and I was leaving. And the manager came and said, and called me, oh, come. I came. She said, you have to do overtime. Sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. I said, when? She said, the next day, not that day. She said, the next day. And I said, I can't, because I'm taking my kid to see the doctor. I've already made the appointment. She said, you have to. That is the policy. I said, but sorry, I have to take my kid to see the doctor. I've made the appointment. She said, I'm sorry. If you do not come, you'll be written up. Or you get a paper from the doctor that you were sick. Or so. I said, I'm not sick. I'm taking my child to see the doctor. This appointment had been made prior to now. So you see, this is what we're talking about time.
Yeah.
Another incident was on what is it? A Thanksgiving Day. I was off, but my husband was going to work. And one of my sons said to him, Dad, are you going to come back for Thanksgiving? Because he was working 12 to 8 or something like that. He said, No, I'm going to work. I can't. And my son said, You're going to work? You're putting your work over your family?
Oh.
That thing affected both of us so much. My husband said that I have to go to work. He said, That means you don't love your family. You're putting your work over your family. This is all because we were doing 9 to 5 and somebody was in control of our time.
Yeah.
We were not in control of our time. On Christmas Day, I left my children and went to work. They didn't have Christmas while I was working. And each Christmas they will ask me, Mom, are you going to work again? I say, yes. You people are just working. You don't, on Christmas Day, you leave us and you go to work. It's only the nanny. You know, what time means is so much. Even though we don't give importance to it, we give importance to our work more than we give importance to the memories that we make with our children.
Yeah.
Lasting memories that they will never forget. If you cannot say, I will be with my family on this day because you have to work, then, my dear brothers and sisters, you have lost control of your time completely. Owning your time means being present when it is important. Being at family dinners, being at your children's birthday, having that fun, even if it is just jumping around, eat cupcake and whatever, you have made memories for them that they will never forget. Saying today is my birthday, I just want to relax and maybe go out with my family to mark my birthday. You have made memories
of that,
for your kids and for yourself. So time is important, very, very important. If you do not have time for yourself, you cannot control your own time. Please take time and listen and look into what we are telling you. We are not saying quit your job. All of us cannot be at home 24/7. Maybe you love what you're doing, but you can do it part-time. You're doing it full-time because that is where all your earnings are coming from.
Yeah.
But if you have a side hustle, if you have a passive income, you can take up a part-time job. The same thing you're doing, but part-time because you love it. So that you will be able to take part in family activities, be able to do things when you want them done and the way you want them done. Not somebody telling you you cannot because maybe you don't have hours in your book. I don't forget this story of one of my business partners that lives in London. In London, right? That's where she lives. She said her mother passed away and she asked for time out to go home. And she was asked to produce the death certificate of her mom to prove that her mother really passed away. That is adding injury.
And somebody lied because of that.
That is adding such injury. Yeah. The day she told that story on a live program like this, I had goosebumps from my head to the sole of my feet. I was like, this is it. This is just the limit. If it's me, I'm done. That's it. You can't. I mean, I'm grieving my late mom, and you're telling me to produce a certificate to prove that my mom actually died for me to go home. That was just the limit. That was it for me.
If you leave, your pocket will be crying. So what will happen to your pocket?
I honestly, you see, at that moment, I wasn't thinking of pocket. I was just thinking about the fact that I have to produce the certificate, the death
Yeah.
certificate.
The
I mean,
emotion and the trauma behind that. Yeah.
man, I still can't comprehend it. I still, how can I come out and tell you that my mom is dead if my mom is not dead?
Who would joke with that kind of thing?
I'm telling you. So this is what you face when you don't have control of your time. All manner of insults.
Yeah.
All manner of insults. Beside the fact that you are missing out on your family activities and stuff, you also get insulted by your employer because he is the one who rubs in, who puts in the notes in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know, somebody said the employer that feeds you today can starve you tomorrow.
Exactly. They don't even care. They don't care. If they see someone that they can use to replace, they will do it fast without even considering what will happen to you and your family.
They don't even have to see anybody. They can always find.
Yeah.
Even from within, there are people within who want your position.
Yeah.
So once they kick you out within 2 minutes, somebody is sitting on that chair.
They don't care. So that's why you should build something. Oh, sorry. I forgot.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. We're having a conversation.
That's why you should build something that you will call your own, that somebody will not push you out. You will be there. You'll be there.
Even if you're not there full time, when they kick you out, you don't go kicking the bucket yourself. You have something to fall back to.
Yes. Yes.
Can you imagine when you're kicked out and you have no other hope, nothing by the side to fall back to?
Oh.
I've gone through that, so I know what it means. I have experienced it live.
Oh.
So, my dear brothers and sisters, when we talk to you about having a passive income, setting up something on the side, Lord, keep your job. Keep your job. Please keep your job. Do not quit. Keep your job, but build something on the side. Don't have this security illusion. Oh, I have a job. Your job is not secure.
Yeah.
You can be booted out anytime. What happens when that happens? What do you do? What do you fall back to? Even if what you have by the side is not bringing in all the money that you need, but at least you will be able to feed, maybe pay your rent or your mortgage, and have roof over your head and food in your stomach. When you have those two things, every other thing is an addition and will come up later. So don't put all your eggs in one basket and feel you are secured. If that business is not yours, there is no security in it. It has to be yours for you to be 100% sure that you are secured because it's yours. It has your name tag on it. Okay? So if you have no time, if you can't control your time, this is when to start. Don't wait for you to be asked to produce something to prove that something happened before you can go home or go anywhere to see your parents or your loved ones, whoever that is.
Yeah.
So this is it for us today. We just want to tell you the importance of controlling your time, being able to say, I want to do this, and you're able to do it without seeking for permission or waiting for approval or waiting for checking your hours to see if you have enough hours to do that. Okay, you can live a life on your own terms. That is life, actually. That's what life is, living life on your own terms.
Mhm.
When you live life on somebody else's terms, you have no life. So, this is it for us today. Thank you. We
Thank
want
you
to
so
say
much.
thank you for those of us who breathed in and breathed out to watch us. If you are watching us, we played that you leave your name and where you're watching from so that we can always get back to you to say thank you. However, we are still grateful that you took time out to watch us. God bless you. Have a lovely week ahead of you, or the rest of the week ahead of you. We love you. Bye bye.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
The special day.
Yeah.